Hello family, this is Greg coming to you from FaithsMessenger.com. I want to talk about prejudice today. Prejudice. I used to manage an apartment building in Gardena, California. And I had a tenant above me, Mrs. Williams. Great lady, wonderful lady. She looked out for us, we looked out for her. We have these long, deep conversations, and the subject of high schools came up. And she shared with me that I believe she went to graduated from Locke High in South Central LA. And I told her, we went to high school not very far from one another. I graduated from Centennial High in Compton. And her mouth hit the floor. And she said, "You're from Compton?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "But you're nice." And I could tell that the words jumped out of her mouth, and she didn't mean for them to jump out, but they jumped out. You see, in her mind, no one from Compton could possibly be nice. Now that's based upon what she had heard, based upon her limited exposure, I'm sure. But I'd like for us all to acknowledge that we're all tainted. We all see things through distorted lenses. That's not the problem. The problem comes when we insist on holding on to those distortions. I like to call myself the stereotype buster because I hate just stereotypes. I hate double standards and I hate stereotypes. And it's amazing when you come across someone and they have a preconceived notion or idea about you, and then you bust that stereotype and you see them mentally try to hold on to it, but you're not fitting into my preconceived thoughts and notions. You're not fitting. I want you to fit, but you're not fitting. I want to get to the point where the body of Christ and the world at large would come to understand that our biases, our prejudices, our experiences, what we've been taught, what we've seen, may not be the absolute truth. And be open to the fact that I could possibly be wrong about someone, be wrong about something. I'm titling this video Prejudice, and I don't intend for it to be centered on racial prejudice exclusively, because we're all prejudiced in all different things. I make a lot of purchases online, and one of the things I'll do before I make a purchase is I'll go and I'll read the reviews. And it's so frustrating because you'll have 500 reviews, 250 will be horrible. This is a horrible product, horrible company, don't buy it. And the other 250 will be, it's an amazing product, it's an amazing company, absolutely recommend it. And what we're doing is we're allowing our one-time encounter to be the end-all be-all. I see that at restaurants. I see that with a number of different merchants or whatever. We take that initial contact, and it's a horrible contact with a horrible employee who doesn't want to be there, and we'll judge the whole company based upon that one contact. It's not reasonable. That's insane. Who does that? But I see it done daily. So I would like for us to grow and realize that this negative contact may not be how the company operates. It may not be how what the company stands for. And for me to sit down and slander them online to the world, it's just not right. For me to take what I think about a certain race of people and teach it to my kids and not realize that it might not be right. It might be one contact that you've had with one individual. And I don't think one individual should be the representative of any entity or any race. So I want to leave you with that today, and I really would encourage you to open your mind if you have not been open-minded enough. Open your mind. You might just be wrong. So I want to leave you with that today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.